They say life doesn't wait for the perfect moment. It just happens. Sometimes in the most unexpected, terrifying, and unforgettable ways. My name is Emily Carter. I'm from Newark, New Jersey, and in the spring of 2019, I experienced the scariest yet most miraculous moment of my life, because that was the day. I gave birth on a train, stuck deep inside a dark tunnel. It was a warm April morning, the kind where the city buzzes with energy and everyone rushes to work, headphones in, coffee in hand. I was 9 months pregnant, swollen ankles, tired eyes, but determined to live as normal as I could until the baby came. My doctor had reassured me only 2 days earlier. Emily, first-time moms usually go past their due date. You still have time, so I thought I could still commute. I thought I could still manage one last meeting in the city. I thought my baby and I had at least another week, but life had other plans. I boarded the 8:05 a.m. train like I had countless times before. The rhythmic clatter of the wheels, the chatter of passengers, the conductor's distant announcements. It all felt so normal. I found a seat by the window, rested my hand on my belly, and whispered, "Soon, little one, just not today." Half an hour into the ride, everything changed. The train jolted violently, lights flickered, and then darkness. We had stopped inside a tunnel. People muttered nervously, phones lit up the aisles, and the conductor's voice came over the speaker. "Attention passengers, we're experiencing technical difficulties. Please remain calm." At first, it was just an inconvenience, but then the pain hit me, a sharp, unmistakable wave that wrapped around my belly and stole my breath. Contractions, I froze, clutching the seat, my heart racing. Number. Not here, not now, but the contractions came again and again, stronger, closer. My body wasn't waiting, my baby was coming. Panic rose in my throat as whispers spread through the train. "She's pregnant, she's in labor!" Passengers crowded around me, some holding my hands, others trying to flag down help with their phones. But the signal was gone. We were trapped in a steel box underground, no way out, no ambulance coming. And that's when a calm, steady voice broke through the chaos. "I'm a nurse." Her name was Claudia, a stranger who just happened to be in the right place at the right time. She knelt beside me on the dirty train floor, looked me in the eyes, and said, "Emily, we're going to do this together. You and me, you're safe, your baby's safe." Her confidence was the only thing holding me together. Around us, the air felt heavy, hot, suffocating in the tunnel darkness. Passengers fanned me with newspapers, offered water, laid down jackets as makeshift bedding. Strangers became family in that moment. The contractions were unbearable, rolling waves of fire that left me gasping, screaming, begging for it to end. Claudia's voice guided me through the chaos. "Breathe, in, out. You're stronger than this. Push when I say push." Minutes felt like hours. The train was silent except for my cries, my breathing, and Claudia's steady commands. My body was shaking, sweat dripping, fear consuming me, but then came the moment. "Emily, it's time. Push." And so I did. With every ounce of strength I had left, on the floor of a broken train, surrounded by strangers in the dark, I pushed. And then, his cry, tiny, fragile, beautiful. The train erupted into cheers. People clapped, cried, hugged each other. In that underground tunnel, in the middle of fear and chaos, life had bloomed. Claudia placed him on my chest, wrapped in a stranger's jacket. Tears blurred my vision as I whispered, "You're here. You're really here." An hour later, rescue teams finally reached us, but by then, the miracle had already happened. My son was safe. I was alive. We had survived. When my husband burst into the hospital later, pale and trembling, he collapsed at my side, crying, "I thought I lost you. I thought I lost you both." But we were there, together, stronger than ever. Looking back, people always ask me, "Weren't you terrified?" And the truth is, yes, I was terrified beyond words. But I also learned something that day, that even in the darkest tunnel, light can find you, that strangers can become your lifeline, that life can bloom even in fear. So yes, in 2019, in Newark, New Jersey, I delivered my baby on a train stuck in a tunnel. It wasn't the birth story I wanted. It wasn't planned. It wasn't safe. But it was real. It was raw. And it was mine. And if you ask me now if I'd change it, the answer is no. Because in that dark tunnel, I met my son. And nothing matters more than that.